Hi guys, in today's video I'll be making this beautiful t-shirt with ankara fabric design on it for a baby boy. Please stay tuned and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. I'll be making use of this blue fabric for the upper part of the dress, and I'll be making use of also this one for the down part, that is for the knicker. As you can see, I already cut the knicker and also use this as the design so that it will look nice at a little bit. I will also be using the same fabric, this one for the neckline, because it is a stretchy fabric. So I'll be drafting it on pattern paper because the chalk does not really show on this fabric, but you can still draft yours directly on your fabric. For this particular video, what we'll be needing is the shoulder measurement, the length of the t-shirt, and also the armhole measurement, and then our neckline measurement. Okay, the length, this is my starting line. The length of the shirt is 14 inches. 14 inches plus 14 inches, I'll be adding 1 inch for hemming of the down part of the shirt. 14 inches plus 1 inches. I hope you can see it. For my neckline, I'll be making use of 3 by 3, or let's just say 2.5 by 2.5, in case the neckline is too wide. But it is better for it to be too tight than for it to be too wide, because if it is too tight, you can still trim it out to adjust the neckline. So I'll be making use of 2.5 by 2.5, and my shoulder measurement is 10 inches. 10 is divided by 2, that is 5 inches. As for the armhole, I'll be making use of armhole of 5 inches. 5 inches. For the back neckline, I'll be using 1 inch. Connect our neckline. I will take the same measurement I took for the shoulder on the armhole, 5 inches. See, 5 inches. Alright, the chest measurement is 22 inches. 22 inches divided by 4, that is 5.5. Plus 1 inch for ease, and then plus half inch for seam allowance. I'm going to take the same measurement I took here on the down part. My chest line is 22. 22 divided by 4, 5.5 here, and then here 1 inch for ease allowance, here half inch for seam allowance. We'll take the same measurements here, 5, 6.5, that's 7 inches. All right, and then from here you can just do, maybe like you go up by one inch. That is if you don't have this particular ruler, and then you, oh, you can as well use this if you have, you can just, you can see it's almost the same thing. All right, on the shoulder line I'll be coming down by half an inch for shoulder slope. Then I'll connect it to the neckline. All right, this is it for the shirt. Then I'll go ahead and cut. Please, while cutting on your paper, make sure you have a separate scissors for your paper. Don't use the same scissors that you normally use to cut your fabric, to cut paper. I normally use this particular scissors to trim out the thread. Just broke my chalk right now. And it's very annoying. Okay, the next thing we'll be doing now is to trim out our pattern. I already cut, already drafted pattern on this fabric. Just, okay, let's do the back side first. I'll be cutting out the back pattern first and then the front. Spin it together. Okay. As you can see, I already cut out the back pattern. The next thing we'll be doing now is to trim out our front pattern. Before doing that, we need to trim this neckline as well. Then we'll place our pattern here. Make sure they are equally placed. And then we'll cut. Okay. And then cut our neckline. As you can see, our pattern is ready. So the next thing to do now is to put whatever design it is that you want to put, and then you join the front and the back. All right, I've gone ahead to I added a little bit of design here, and I've also joined the shoulder line of the front and the back together. And I also trimmed the neck a little bit because I'll be using elastic band for the neck. So this is the outcome. The next thing we'll be doing now is to cut the sleeve, attach the sleeve, and also to cut the neck band. So to cut the neck band, all we need to do is to fold your neckline this way. Make sure they are equal this way. Then you measure around the neck. Okay, you measure like this. Inches. What I have here is 7.5 inches. 7.5 times 2, that is 15 inches. So the round neckline is 15 inches. I'll be using this. And it will be enough. Okay, I have 15 inches here. 15 inches. For that 15 inches, we'll be minusing, let's say we minus maybe like 3 inches. 1, 2, 3. So we're making use of 12 inches for the neckline. And 12 inches by 3 inches because I'll be using 1 inch band. 12 inches by 3 inches. But if you're using a half inch, or let's just say I'm using a 3/4 inches band, I'll be cutting 12 inches by 2.5 inches. All right, what I have here, this is the band, 12 inches, and I added 1 inch because I'll be using half an inch to join the two sides together. So I added half an inch to both sides, that is 1 inch. So I'm going to go to my sewing machine now, and then I'll join it together this way. Join it and come. All right, this is the neck band. I'll be using this for the neck. This way. This part that I joined will be at the back. Okay, this is the neckline. I've gone ahead to join the neck. The next thing I'll be doing now is to cut the sleeve and then tape it down. Our shirt is ready. Just like I said, I'll be using this material here for the sleeve. I'll be using this for the sleeve. The length of our sleeve is going to be 5 inches. The length of the sleeve is going to be 5 inches. Okay, 5 inches for 5 inches, that's 10 inches for the two sleeves. I measure 10 inches here. me check for the armhole. All right, our armhole here is we just measure our armhole from here this way. Here we have 6.5 inches. I'll be adding half an inch for seam allowance, that's 7 inches. Okay, what I have here is 6.5. I don't want this part to. Alright, I'll be using this tool for the sleeve. To cut our sleeve now, I'll come down here by 2 inches, and then from these 2 inches I'll take my armhole measurement. Our armhole is 6.5 plus half an inch, that's 7 inches. Roll it from here, connect it to this side, and then check the middle. This is 7 inches. The middle here should be 3.5, right? Then you go this way. From this 3 inches, you connect it to this armhole measurement here, and then from this same 3 inches, you go upward this way, like a kind of S shape. Let me bring it closer to the camera so that you can see it. And then we'll take our round armhole, our round sleeve measurement. Okay, our round sleeve measurement is 8 inches divided by 2, that's 4 inches. I'm going to add 1 inch for ease, and then half an inch for seam allowance. I'll go up by 1.25 for folding allowance, that's for hemming allowance. I'll first of all fold 1/4 and then fold 1 inch. Okay, round sleeve measurement is 4 inches, 1 inch for ease allowance, and then half an inch for seam allowance. Then you fold it this way. After folding, you connect the armhole to the sleeve length, and then we'll cut. You can see this is our sleeve. The reason for the folding here, the reason why I folded this place backwards is in case if I want to hem it. If I want to hem it and I fold like this, you can see, so that it will not be shortened here, to be equal with this slant here. So what I will do now is to join the sleeve to the body. I'll open it this way, and then I'll touch it from here. then pin. Pin it around the armhole, and then I'll do the same thing to the other side. Like this. I'll go and join it and then I'll bring you for it. Alright, I've already attached the sleeve to the shoulder. So the next thing for me to do now is to hem this down part. Hem the down part this way and then fold it. And then we'll join our back and front bodies together. All right, I've gone ahead to join the sleeve. As you can see, this is the sleeve here. I taped this side, I just weaved it. I left this side open in case it becomes a little bit tight later, so that I will be able to adjust it. And also this place, I also weaved here. As you can see, I weaved it separately, and I weave this separately so that I'll be able to sew it here. Look at the stitches. In case it becomes tight for him later, we can still adjust it towards this place. I also weave the down part. All right, this is the outcome of our t-shirt and knicker. This is the knicker. This is the outcome. As you can see, I use the same material for design down here. What I did was that after attaching the sleeve, I just sew from the sleeve to this place. And I just used hemming gum to the down for the down part here, because after sewing it was not enough for me to hem it with 1 inch allowance, so I had to use hemming gum to hem the down part here with just half-inch allowance. If I want, I can still tape it down here. So if you like this video, please follow my YouTube channel, share and click the like button. Thank you very much.